What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Deuce MS. Today we are back in Iowa Plainsview. Should be a good day today, I reckon. We gotta go over here and get back in the. I had to stop and get some lunch. That game cartridge is laying out. It's gonna drive me nuts. I gotta pick that thing up at some point. Get back over here, get in the tractor, and get going. I reckon. It's got to happen. We got all of our bags, so that's good. Glad we got all those. Already got the trailer pulled over here. We did that yesterday, I think. And back in the old tractor here. And we're just gonna start baling. And again, I got stuff. I got things, right? We got things. We got stuff. We can do this. It's not as bad as what it seems, I guess. What are these bales set to? I'm gonna change this real quick. L 125. Let's change these to 150. Just because I don't feel like it's really needed. 180 centimeter bales are not needed. They're just not. They're not needed at all. What's up, Rex? How's it going? Loving the new series? Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's kind of half survival, half RP. Because I'm doing it live, I can't stay in character the whole time. But every action in game is gonna be to do with it. So. Yeah, Construction Sim's great. I'm absolutely having a good time with Construction Sim. Absolutely. What's up, Bob? How's it going, buddy? Hope you're doing well today. Yeah, having a really good time with Construction Sim. I hope Bone's available this Saturday, because I'm going to have some time, and maybe even this Friday night. We'll be streaming it on YouTube. Having a good time with it, though, for sure. Yeah, we're going to get these bales out of the way. I got to drag this field for weeds. It's about our only option. Like, I can't really do it. Actually, you know, we could probably just plant it, and then, we could probably plant it and then drag for weeds afterwards, because it's going to do that anyway. So, and I don't know how many bales are going to get off this field, but, yeah, I don't know how many we're going to get. You did, Bob, yeah. Adjust dust scale. So, I don't know if you can tell, but the amount of dust coming off this baler right here, look at that. Yeah, again, I told you guys I added a lot of realistic stuff to this. The dust is gonna fly up. It's wet. It hadn't rained yet. After it rains, I may secretly adjust it back down because it's knocked the dust down a little bit. The whatever wheels I have, depending on what I'm pulling, matter in the field. Like we'll just sit and spin. If we don't have the right wheels, it won't pull it. So there's a lot of things to this. It's gonna make this pretty difficult, I would think. In the long run, anyway, or in the short run. After we get moving, we should be okay. It should be good to go. I like this Vermeer baler. It's got a pretty wide pickup pattern on it. It's really nice, actually. And like I told you guys, when we're doing stuff like this, I'm going to be in third person. It's fun. You want to see the action, that kind of thing. I've watched some other people's survival gameplays, and even when they're doing stuff like this, they're in third person. It's fun. And again, this is semi-survival, semi-roleplay. It's not the same thing. Oh, that was a 180 centimeter bale, I guess. What mod is that? I think it's called the Realistic Dust mod. I think is what it's called. I like this Vermeer baler. It's going to take us a while, but again, that's part of what we're doing here. This is not a short, instant, get it done, get it over with. Remember though, if you're watching this on YouTube, you can come hang out with us on Twitch for now, unless Twitch does something crazy. There's a lot of people that couldn't go live. I couldn't go live. I had to change my stream keys to go live, so I don't know what's going on with Twitch today, but they've had a lot of issues over the last 2 weeks that a lot of people are not happy about, so. But yeah, for now, you can find me at twitch.tv/DeuceMS, playing this every afternoon, Monday through Thursday at around 4 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be starting. And then on Fridays on my main YouTube channel, youtube.com/DeuceMS, you can find me doing our community server for Farm Sim on Spruce Mountain Farms, and on Monday through Thursday on YouTube, you can find me doing other games. I do lots of other stuff there too. So come find all the action. Pixel Deuce Plays, you can find Dinkum if you like Animal Crossing, Harvest Moon style games, stuff like that. I'm currently playing Dinkum over on Pixel Deuce Plays, my other channel. So find all the channels. All the links are down below. I appreciate that. But yeah, I think it's called Realistic Dust Mod or something, Bob. It's kind of neat though. I mean, you see all the dust coming off that baler, man. It's just kicking dust up everywhere. That's why it looks so funny, I guess, is because Oh, no, don't hit the sign. The county's already had to come out and fix 2. I don't want to have to... I don't want to put any more weight on them than I need to. I'm already putting a lot of extra pressure on everybody right now because I keep breaking stuff, so... Whatever I can get away with, I guess. Celtic Moon, not late. Literally just got going, so... Literally just got going. Yep, just got started. So I guess we'll have to look at this and see what we want to do in the field, because that's going to determine when we plant and what we plant. So if we're going to plant another winter crop, it's either going to be wheat, barley, oats, or sorghum, I think. So that's going to be it. If we want to do some money beans, which is soybeans, we can do that. We'll have to wait and plant them later. We'll have to wait till next year, and it's already September. So a lot of what we're going to be working on is probably getting some bales together, and we're going to be selling all this. Like I said, I don't really have a choice. We're going to be selling all this stuff just because we need the money. And I've got all the stuff I need to load the bales, so that's not an issue. We're actually ahead on that one. I don't have to truck like one bale at a time over to the sell point, so I can load them up on the trailer if the trailer will pull them. I hope it does. Yeah, we're gonna be working on grass bales. I'm gonna be taking probably 2 or 3 bales from this and storing it over in the barn, because this is a lot of straw. I mean, the extra $100 or whatever we're gonna get off of it is not as useful as having some bedding for the animals for wintertime. And I'm gonna try to get 2 cows as soon as possible. So as soon as I can get them, we're gonna try to get 2. Hopefully, that's the idea anyway. So hopefully we can do that. I'm gonna set this one down right here where we just were. I'm just skipping every other row because it makes it a little bit easier. I'm just gonna set this one down here. And again, it's gonna be a lot of running around the field with the telehandler, picking all these up in a minute. So, and this shouldn't take too much longer. It looks like it's. We'll see. We'll get a good reference here because we're completely empty starting the next row. So, but. Yeah, it should be. This should be a good series. It should be quite difficult. We're not just going to have big OP equipment. As a matter of fact, I don't have anything that's crazy modded in the game at all. Everything that I'm going to be playing with exists in real life in some form or fashion. So. Yeah, Bob, I think it's realistic dust, and I could even kick it up more than this. Like if we go months during the summer without rain, if we go like June, July, and August and we don't get rain at all, I may kick it up to like ×5, just so it gives it that feel, honestly. And I'll never say anything about it unless somebody asks about it. I'll never mention it. I'll just go with it. And when it rains, we'll kick it back down. So you'll see it. You'll see it happening. You just won't realize that it's happening. Yeah, we get over here and start picking these up. It's gonna go pretty quick, I think. What happened there? Oh, that's where I stopped empty over there. Okay, I got it. Yeah, it's gonna go pretty quick. We have the smallest telehandler. It's only like 3.1 tons or something. It's only like 6,000 pounds. So I don't know how many bales that thing will pick up, and I don't know how big a bales it'll pick up. I figured if we go with a 150 centimeter bale, we're probably better off than the big bales. The big bales are gonna be pretty dang heavy. Even though we're not stacking them very high, that trailer sits flat on the ground, so that's a good thing. But it's gonna be very awkward. We'll probably pull that trailer right in the center of the field since it's a central location. We can just run everything back and forth from there. So it looks like we got one full bale and then 72% of another down one road. That's pretty good. I would think anyway. I think that's pretty good. For the way the quality of the field that we just harvested, have this much straw is a good thing, I think. So, and we're not going to make a whole lot of money. We'll make a few dollars. Matter of fact, once we get past whatever this is right here, after we drop this bale, we'll check the sell price of straw on the old tablet here. Let's look and see. Straw sale price is $36 per thousand, and we're at the absolute worst time to sell. January, February is going to be the best time. So, yeah, we might actually wait till next month. That'll give us, yeah, $50 per bale would be nice, or 50 per thousand would be really good. Yeah, we're at the lowest possible point right now. for 36. So yeah, we're probably not going to be selling them today. I'll probably, again, I'm going to hold on to this stuff as long as I can before we just start going crazy selling everything. I'm going to hold it for a good sell price. And that's the good thing about seasons is you know exactly when that sell price is, and days aren't just flying by like months are. It's months that are just flying by. So, but yeah, we should be good. We should be good. Yeah, we should be okay. We'll get a little bit stored up here, then we'll go sell it later, maybe. Something I do want to look for, though, is an actual bale trailer. The flat trailer's nice, but I want to use it to haul big bags and haul small equipment stuff around if I ever get some small equipment, stuff like that. I don't want to use it to haul bales so I don't have to, because it's not made for it. So I do want to look at some point about getting another one, and it may not be anytime soon, but I definitely want to get an actual bale trailer, a round bale trailer at some point. I don't mind doing round bales. I'm fine with it. Also, we're going to need a bell wrapper too, but yeah, it's going to be a while. Having to buy all this stuff brand new is going to be tough. So, how much of my bottle were you harvesting? So I did it in first person, and I did it at night too. So it's a little awkward, and we don't have any guided steering on this in this area. Like, they haven't put in the towers for the guided steering, and the satellite just doesn't. There's no reception out here for some reason. I don't know why. You'd think it'd be work with a satellite, but maybe they'll get all updated at some point, and we can start getting some GPS put on some of these vehicles. So, or just some guided steering of some sort. It doesn't have to be global positioning. It could be a guided steering of some other nature, right? Relay towers and such. So, when they get something like that added in, Bob, we'll have some straight lines. But doing it all in first person at nighttime was a kicker. And I could have harvested today, man. It was supposed to rain. It was supposed to rain last night, and it didn't. So I could have waited and harvested today. I didn't have to harvest yesterday. That's all right. It's perfectly fine. We're good. We're good. No problem. And I don't need that since we're not using precision farming this time around either. Rain is still in the forecast. It is, but I mean, we could have probably waited. It took a while to harvest this, though. It took what, an hour and a half yesterday to harvest this? Maybe 2 hours. Like the last 30 minutes or 40 minutes was me just moving big bags around badly at that. But yeah. But yeah, again, it's not going to be, this isn't an actual RP, but I do have some things kind of in place that let me set up a lot more for this, which will come into play later. You'll see. I've got some ideas to keep this entertaining and interesting and keep it moving, and stealing a lot of ideas from other people, but that's okay. That's what content's for, right? Somebody sees something and they go, "Oh, I could do that too." So, it's a good idea, which we've all done. We've all done voices of people we admire or that we make fun of or whatever else. So, it's the same difference, really. It's the same difference, really. Yeah, we're gonna park that trailer right in the middle of the field, I think, because it's a central location, it's right next to everything. That's a good spot for it, I believe. Glad you got all your bike riding in when I did for the end of the summer. I mean, it was a nice summer, but summer's over with. It's officially fall here. We're finally down below 75 degrees during the day, so for now anyway. It's supposed to be back up in the 80s next week, but 48 degrees last night. It's supposed to be 47 tonight. Kind of crazy. May have to kick the heat on. I may kick it on this weekend when they're gone. That way it can burn off all the junk. Not ready for this cold crap, though. I am, dude. I love cold weather. I love it. Can't wait. Hasn't hit 60 all week. Oh man, that'd be nice. That's perfect weather, J-Rock. That's perfect weather. I love 58, 60s, 55s, right around there. Highs in the 70s are good. Like highs around 75, that's perfect, but I'll take highs in the 60s all day. Maybe for you, yeah. I mean, it's different for everybody, though. It's different for everybody, right? I thought about that earlier, Bob, but I didn't say anything about the one that went through last week, so I didn't feel right about saying anything about the one today. But yeah, absolutely. I would say send some up for everybody in Puerto Rico and in Newfoundland as well, and anybody that was in the path of Fiona last week too, because that one wasn't any better. It knocked out power and did a lot of destruction in Puerto Rico. So that's but yeah, Hurricane Ian right now is wrecking Florida. So crazy, just crazy. Sluggish Peach, I like the name. I like people's clever names, man. It's really fun. I am playing on PC. Yeah, 4 miles an hour under a Cat 5. It's basically a Cat 5 hurricane, man. I mean, that's just devastating, honestly. Yeah, I'm definitely glad I'm not there for sure. I saw that Reed Timmer tweeted out earlier he had to abandon Dominator 4. He got caught right when the eye wall hit, right when it made landfall. So he had to abandon Dominator 4 and go for cover, go for shelter, which is kind of crazy. Hey, what's up, Derek? How's it going, buddy? Good to see you. But yeah, if you guys missed the first episode of this, you'll want to go back and watch it. It gives all the setup to the story and what we're doing and all that kind of stuff. I think it'd be a lot of fun. I think we can still do collections on Twitch, and as I go, I may go back and add all of my highlighted and streams from the Sugar Farm, and then from actually the Sugar Farm was the first single player I was doing, wasn't it, on here? Yeah, I may go back and do the collections from No Man's Land and the other ones too, and just add collections to Twitch. It's like a playlist. But did you do the breakdown already? It's not until Thursday. Not till Thursday. Ten foot plus. That's kind of low, man. Like most of the hurricanes that have hit the Gulf around Louisiana, Mississippi, Texas, most of those storm surges are 10 foot easy. Some of them are way bigger. So you like the Pumps and Hoses DLC? Cool. Yeah, it's available down here at the dealer, but I mean, you can see that we don't have any money, and well, we got $1,600, but it's gonna be a while before we can buy it. But yeah, it's available at the dealer. I just don't have it yet. So I assume it's available at the dealer anyway. Most stuff is. So found out today I got a little daughter on the way. Congrats, buddy. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Blessing right there. Heck yeah, man. Man, I'm so late today. Not really. Only about 20 minutes late. I mean, when the stream starts, I run a 5 or 6 minute intro, sometimes 6, 7. But I'll run an intro first, so I can run those 3 minutes of ads. So for the first half hour, nobody has to watch ads. If I could run enough ads at the beginning of the stream that nobody would have to watch ads for 2 hours, I would, and I'd just put a start screen up for 10 minutes or something. But unfortunately, that's not the case. So I run 3 minutes of ads while my start screen's running, and then nobody's got to watch ads coming in for the first 30 minutes. So Yeah, you only really missed about 20 minutes of it. And it's literally just been this and us talking about it, so. You don't need the manure tank from the DLC itself. I did not know that. That's kind of cool. Yeah, that's kind of neat. I had no idea. Man, this rain needs to hurry up. It's kicking up some dust here. Look how dusty that is. Jeez. Just so dry. I don't know the last time it rained. I got into town yesterday and started harvesting stuff. But yeah, it's a lot of dust. It definitely needs to rain. Missed a little bit of straw, that's all right. We won't worry about it. One or two little pieces ain't gonna matter, I don't think. Unless it'll make a bale, I ain't too worried about it. Slow down a bit here so we can not drive over the spot. It's been a long time since I've done round bales like this. The last time I did this and was actually short on money was Farm Sim 15, I think. It's been a long time since I've done bales like this and loaded them by hand and everything else. Well, I mean, it's an actual thing, J-Rock, but I don't know if I don't know if it works like it does in the game. But it's an actual thing that that people that use slurry to fertilize will do, because you can pump from the main source. And normally do it from like a slurry tank storage, whatever. You don't have a trailer sitting out on the field you pump from, or you could have, I guess, one of the big mobile trailers. But it's not very common, but it's cool, I guess. And you definitely don't run back and forth driving over your hose either, so that's not a thing. But yeah, I know it's used, and it's kind of neat. But I'm kind of with you too. Like it's not very feasible, is it? I feel like I need a dust mask. It's very dusty out here, man. Like, look at it without driving, and then look at it when it starts driving. And the whole screen just gets blurry around the blurry. I say blurry. It's probably not rendering well, but for me, it looks fantastic. Like, you can see all the dust particles. It's great. Rendering a stream to Twitch, you almost have to have just a streaming PC, which I don't have. To make it any kind of good quality at 1080p, which I'd like to have at some point for both YouTube and Twitch. I think it'd be better. I get a much better quality stream that way. But yeah, after watching Raptor the other day, I don't think it matters. My quality is as good as his on YouTube, and well, I mean, it's, you know, he does way better than I do. Makes it stink for miles around. The farmers around my house always use slurry on their fields. Oh yeah, it's bad for sure. We don't have any, like, there's a cattle farm. So the show I went did last Thursday that I missed the day streams and whatever, or Thursday before last. That was out at a cattle ranch, and it's only about 10 miles away from my house. It's not even that far, really. Not even 10 miles, probably 6. But they're out of town, like they're on the other side of like the main town or whatever. So I've seen it, I've just never been out there. But it's a cool place, man. They got one of them nice big, like 40 roll-up door barns on each side, but they built it to do stuff like that, to have get-togethers and that kind of thing. So it's real nice. It's real nice. I ain't got that kind of money though. They won't invite me out there. I ain't got nothing to offer. Yeah, if you're looking for a round baler that makes sense, this Vermeer, the pickup on the front of it, seems to be really nice, because it is, it's not missing any. And some of the square balers, even the in-game square balers, would miss spots here. So, but it's not missing any. It's quite nice, actually. Oh, we'll miss it if we do that, though. There we go. Get back going. Yeah, so using real dirt, real tires, real dust, seasons, all that stuff. We're using all those kind of things. So, kind of neat. All right, and that's going to be it. And I don't know if we can spit out a half bale, can we? We cannot. Okay. All right, so we're done with this one. I think that's all of it anyway. It looks like all of it. All right, let's jump over here and take it back. I reckon we'll grab the telehandler and the bale fork and get to going here. As I run past the swath, yeah, I gotta get some money together, man. We gotta get some gravel delivered, and I gotta get these blinkers fixed. I actually don't know what that's doing. I hear something. Yeah, I hear something, but I don't know what it is. The self-propelled has a skinny little pickup. I haven't used it yet. That's my goal, though. I want to use it, and I don't care if it's got a skinny pickup. I'm okay with it. Get this thing back in here like we had it, I reckon. Let's go the other way. Let's go the other way. Give myself a little more room to get out of there with other stuff here. Oh, PTO. There we go. Okay. Off we go now. I think I'm going to grab the John Deere. It's got the weight on the front. It's got no junior ways. It doesn't, no. They don't work. Also, I changed my field of view. I may change it some more. I may put it on down to 70. I've got it at like 85 now, so it's better. I'm not looking straight at the post there, but I think I'm going to change it again. I'll get all this settled at some point. Yeah, I think I'm going to grab the John Deere because I think it will do better. And if I need the John Deere front end loader, I'll come grab it, but I don't think I'm going to need it. I think we'll use the telehandler because I can stack higher with it, so probably a better option, honestly. And like I said, we'll drop that, go grab the actual bale forks they got for us over there. And should be good to go. There you go. Saw all the blinking lights there. Everything's set up good. Yeah, the blinkers don't work in this either. Yeah, I guess maybe a fuse set up or something. Not real sure. Blown fuse, and both of them would be kind of odd. Maybe the rat's got in the wiring or something. I don't know. It's weird that the rest of it would be working though, if that's the case. There we go, and that's on the ground, so that'll work. We're just gonna raise that up. There we go. We'll take it over here to the middle of the field. Like I said, this is just a central location. Probably be the easiest to get to all the bales. Something like this, probably. Right there. God, look at all that dust, man. It needs to rain. Something awful. I'm just going to leave that sitting there. Grab the telehandler now. Those pesky gremlins, always. It's always the pesky gremlins. Always is. It is always them pesky gremlins. Yeah, my goal is to have one of them big Vermeers. I like the small baler. Self-propelled baler would be even better though. That way we only have to have one vehicle to do it. I think it'd be a lot better. But we shall see, because we'll end up with one at some point in this game, hopefully. And like I said, I think I'm going to hang on to all the... Let's grab the tablet again here. I have 38,000 in wheat stored up, and the price for wheat right now is not great. It's only 300 at the grain selling station, so that's not bad. But $2.99 at the water mill. It's not bad either. But we can get a lot better price. We can get $400 at max price in January, January, February when it starts to go down at midnight. Or we can wait and try to get like $350, something like that. Like every extra $10 we can get per 1,000 liters is going to make a big difference. It's going to make a big difference. All right, that seems to be working. Cool. I'm just going to spin around and drop this right here between these buildings, I think. Next to this one, because it doesn't really matter where I put it, so. There we go. Attach that one. Let's go grab the other one now. Yeah, I'm going to run my field of view back down to 70, I think, for this. It looks weird. I didn't realize it yesterday until I started looking out of the cab of that tractor, and I was like, man, I can't see anything because that post is in the way. This one is about the same way, though. I'm like at the back of the seat here. Nothing coming? All right, cool. But yeah, I'm at the back of the seat, so we'll have to fix that. I'm gonna move this. I'm gonna move the seat forward, but it doesn't adjust. I'm gonna have to drill me some more holes. That's what we're gonna do with it. There we go. All right, off to do some bale loading. Should be a good time. Should be a good time. Nothing coming, nothing coming. All right, cool. And like I said, we're just going to try to pick these up one at a time here because I don't know if this guy will hold the big bales or not. And these are still pretty big bales considering what we're about to try to load it with. 150 centimeter bales with a 3-ton telehandler. It just seems like a lot, doesn't it? Seems like a lot. Yeah, there's some trailers that I've got in mind. I hope we can find one on at the store anyway. I don't know if he carries them here. Maybe he does though. Maybe he does. I don't know that he will, and I don't know how many we can get on it. Probably one. We might be able to do this and get 2. We cheated about halfway, maybe. Nope, don't think so. Try it again. May just be 1 per row here. Probably gonna take a minute. Oh yeah, we can push that on over. Okay, so good. All right, we got a reference now. Let's go. We'll just ease that forward there. There we go. Okay. Grab another one at the end of the field down here. I want to start the farthest possible point we can go here and grab bales just because. Man, this is dusty. Look at all the dust this thing's kicking up. It's kicking up a ton here. Where'd the bale go? Oh, there it is. Almost drove past it. That's part of that. I gotta fix my field of view so it actually feels better because it doesn't feel right this far back. It's weird. Okay. Off we go. And just thinking about this, I may need to set this down and pick it up further to the side here because I can't tell where that side is. So I may need to go like this. Put the fork on that side and then go forward. And then just try to figure this out here because I don't really know. I could definitely pick up 2 bales because that fork is still sticking out. Let me drop that back down. Let's go further this way. Do it like that. There we go. Now we can set her down without catching maybe. In cab's hard, man, because you end up doing stuff like that, right? So in cab is definitely tough. Oh, hang on now. There we go. Perfect. It looks like we can get 3, so if we can get 1 more on there, that'd be awesome. It looks like it'll go. And if we could do that, and we could get, we get 3 down the middle, and then it means we do 4 on top of that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we could get 4. That means we could get 1 more on top. So that's 6, 10. That's 11 bales we could carry. At one time. And I don't know how many bales are out here, but I'm sure there's a lot. So I'm sure there's a lot of them. I just don't know if this is going to work. I don't think I'm going to be able to set this one down. I might need a single bell fork spike, because I got my, you see my spikes here hanging off the side there, but we're going to try and go in like so, and then set down, and maybe that'll stay. Oh yeah, see, that's our bell fork hitting the trailer there. That's not good. Alright, well, it stayed. Alright, cool. Let's run and put some straps on those just so they don't get wild. Definitely stayed. Do we have room on the other side? We do. Alright, cool. Let's throw some straps over these. That one's not really necessary. Okay. Alright. Go grab some more. Can't tell how far your header goes. Yeah, in-cab work is definitely difficult. Oh, there comes the rain, guys. It's a good thing we harvested yesterday. I was just talking about this a minute ago. I said, man, we could have waited, but no, it's starting to rain. Glad we didn't wait now. Let's see. I want this one more here, because I'm going to go around this side. I'm going to put the other bottom layer in, I think. There we go. In fact, I want to get this thing up high enough I can see under it. Oh, it's thunderstorming too. Heck yeah, hang on a minute. We gotta do something real quick. Let's see. This and then this. There we go. I gotta drop the dust down, man. The rain's knocking it down. Right? Yeah. I'll just have to remember those keys so I don't have to mention it anymore. I'll just do it as it happens. Oh, we're leaning. We're leaning big time. Leaning big time. I may try to pick 2 bales up this time, since if they're close or something, maybe. If we can do that and just inch them on here, I think that would probably work. Alright, there we go. Put that there. Back up. Sweet. Alright, we may try to grab 2. But I may bring 1 at a time down here. It was kicking for a minute, huh? I love the sound of rain, man. I love it. Alright, I'm going to bring 1 at a time down there, but I'm going to set them so in a way that we can pick them up. Hopefully, anyway. That's the goal. Set 2 at a time on there. That way I don't have to move too far, so even if it's a little bit heavy, we can still do it, hopefully. There's a bale right here close. Alright, I see it. I knew there was one close there, I just didn't know where. But yeah, I may try to line this up in a way that it's ready to go on, so we may pick it up to there, right? Then we back up. We just set it right here in front of the trailer. There we go. Let's grab the other one now. And again, I don't know if this trailer, it may not even hold the weight. It may just snap it. It's not a super heavy, it's a light duty trailer. And these are some big bales. I mean, they're 150 centimeter bales. They're not too terribly small. It's not like the ones you throw by hand. You ain't gonna throw these by hand. You can hear it all. That's pretty crazy, Bob. I sure am glad we have a cab now. I got to thinking about that. I was like, man, it'd be weird trying to do this if we didn't have a cab on this thing in the rain. One of those old school handlers. Alright, let's try this now. I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to give it a try. Try to just center that. Go. I'm just going to pick up carefully. It'll hold them, but I don't want to pick up. I don't want to drive around with these, right? So Doing it like that, getting them close enough, I think is fine. There we go. Oh God, rain. Just awful. There we go. Alright, and I think we can probably get 4 up there. So if I do this again, I just do stacks of 2. Let me get this one out of my way. I think that's all from the other end too, by the way. That was it. So let's do this. Take this around to this side. I don't see any more bales down through there, so I guess that's it. On this end, there's one right there I'm probably going to grab and bring over here too. So I just want to line this one up with the center of these two. So if I pick this up to here, go like this. Alright, and then I'll bring it back and set it down. There we go. Let me go grab this one over here. Pick that one up. We set it next to it. I think we can stack both of these without too much trouble. It seemed to hold the weight okay for both of them, so we may be alright. See where my trailer is there. Pick it up just high enough so I can see. We'll try this. Like so. I'm just going to line up with that one and we're going to set it down. There we go. And again, these are not going to be perfect, but they're going to be as close as I can get them. So, and then we'll pick them up. Just use the trailer to push them in a little bit, no problem. Then we'll try to set them right on the edge of these bales here. Go forward just a bit. There we go. All right. God, this is terrible. There we go. Wet out there, man. Welker's praying for rain. I haven't watched their last couple videos, but I do know they got some bad hailstorms at some point, which is not good either. And just to get these two away from here, we may go ahead and do this. When we come back, we'll just park the whole trailer down on the other end there. Probably not a bad thing to have it closer. All right, down we go. Out we go. There we go. Good deal. I think I'm tilted a little bit there. There we go. Yeah, if we decide to plant this, it's going to be a minute. We got grass to mow, so we're going to be doing more bales. Probably today, actually. This is not taking as long as I thought it would. Oh, easy, easy, easy. You can tell this thing ain't been used in a while. It's got, it's kind of finicky. Hadn't been used in a minute or two. All right, we should be able to get one more bale up there. We'll count the ones on the other end, and maybe, maybe we won't have to. Hopefully those just roll right into place there. There we go, that worked out pretty well. We'll go count the ones on the other end to see. We'll move to that one. We'll leave that one there. This one here can go up though. There we go. That's good. We got one right here. We can strap that one. All right, cool. So we got one on the front and back bales. That's good. This one. There we go. And then we got the top bales as well. So that's good. All right, cool. Let's go look at the other end here, see if we can find out how many we got, and we'll know if we need to stack another one or not. I can do, that's 10 right there. That's pretty good. That's 10 on that little trailer. And again, I don't know if that John Deere's going to pull it or not. I have no idea. We need to get ourselves an actual bale trailer. So we got 2, there's 2, 4. I'm just going to jump around to the other side here. I don't see any that way. All right, so I counted those 2. So let's go to here. All right, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so yeah, we do need to put 1 on here or 1 on the other one, but I think I'll put it on here. Since we're already going, we'll just put it on here. What was that noise? Oh, it was autosave. Okay. Forgot about the autosave. Yeah, we'll put it on here. So I'll just go with this one. Probably be a little bit easier. Since I've already got these stacked up, we'll just go with it. Welcome back, Moon. Yeah, we'll just go with it. We'll put it on here. It seems to be working out pretty well, so. Let's get it centered on the trailer at least. Well, that tilt forward on this thing is very touchy. Barely moving, it just jumps. There we go. All right. Let's drive this one down here, and then we'll walk back in the rain, sadly, and grab the tractor. I'm gonna have to walk back in the rain regardless, because I'm gonna have to grab one or the other. So. Oh, you know what? No. Well, this is bad. Okay. Let's do this. Since I can carry at least 1, I got 10 of them loaded up. We're gonna have to go put these in the bale storage. I just realized. I'm gonna sell 1 load, and then one of these loads is gonna go to the barn for straw for cows, because I plan on getting cows soon-ish, but how much money we can make. I'm gonna have to unload these over here. Anyway, it may actually be quicker to do it the other way, but I'm gonna go ahead and take 1. That way I know I've got enough room, because I think I miscounted those. And I need to get these out of the weather as soon as possible, so I gotta jump over and grab that John Deere. But we're gonna need the telehandler over here, so we're gonna have to walk back and grab the John Deere here in a second too. I didn't see anything coming, y'all. I didn't see nothing. Yeah, we're going to go back over here and grab the John Deere too. Because I'm going to need the telehandler here to unload them. I didn't really think about that part. That's where the front end loader for the John Deere comes in handy right there, because I can just unload with it. Maybe. I don't know that I could actually with a third stack up there. I don't think I can. All right, I'm going to try this. I'm going to set this down. I'm going to grab the outside of this bale and try to move it over. Oh, that didn't work at all. Let's see. Can I spin you back around? That's not what I needed. I did not need this. Why did you spin? Why did you spin? Why didn't you just grab? I don't want them stacked this way. This is awkward. This is so very awkward. I don't want them stacked like this. Okay. There we go. Now we got where we want. Come around. I want to put it against the wall. I don't know why it spun. Like the forks hit it just like it was supposed to. All right. Now then, get as close to the wall as we can get. There we go. In, down. Okay, cool. And we'll leave this setting inside right here because we're going to need this anyway. All right, now the long walk over to grab the John Deere. Oh, God, it's going to be wet. It's terrible, guys. This is awful. Definitely going to need to change a shirt, for sure. And I don't know if we're going to be able to mow today. May not be able to. It may just be one of those days we have to call it a day. Sorry, car. I didn't see you. Yeah, maybe one of those days where we get these up, we'll just have to call it. But we got to get these out of the weather. We got to get these out of the weather. Yeah, once we get done with all this, we'll take today to get the iPad out and check the planting seasons and when we can plant what. Look at our rotations and schedule and all that kind of stuff. So, your uncle kept the mini bike on his tractor for such a dude. That's a great thought process right there, Bob. I need a mini bike for sure. At least a bicycle, if nothing else. At least a bicycle. All right, I think we got one strap right here in the middle we can probably use. And that actually stacked pretty well. Look at that. Oh, well, that one. That one didn't, but the rest of them did. It's okay. It did okay. All right, let's see if this is going to work. I didn't feel the front end lift up too much, so as long as we can turn, I think we're okay. It's a load right there, though. Yikes. That's a heck of a load. 4,500 acres. I think I'd keep a mini motor powered bike too. Yeah, I don't think I'd be doing it without it. Otherwise, you're sitting there waiting on somebody to come pick you up. And this thing almost sounds like it's struggling a bit. Bale's a little too far to the other side there, but that's all right. Definitely pulls okay. I'd still like to have an actual bale trailer at some point. It's kind of flimsy. I can feel it kind of tugging to the left and right when I turn, and that makes me nervous. I don't want to lose the load, so... Let's be honest, them little orange straps are not the best. So, we'll definitely want an actual bale trailer at some point. I'm just going to turn around, that way we can go ahead and be... It's not what I wanted to do, actually. I wanted to go to the next bay over there. Yeah, I want to try to give myself a little room to unload here. There we go. It ain't going to hurt the John Deere to be out in the weather, but... Alright, there we go. That's close enough. Oh, hang on. There we go. Let's do that first. Close enough. John Deere made it inside the building. Alright, let's unstrap all this now. See if everything goes flying. Hopefully it doesn't. Nope, everything stayed. That's good. Alright, let's go climb in. Leasing. I have no idea. Never heard of it. It seems to work, though. I mean, it works fine for me here. All right. Grab that top bale off of there now. I'll try to grab it with this side over here. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. I don't know if I dumped any bales or not, but... trying to grab it on the right side of the bale, left side for me, so I can actually see it out my window here. That right there should be pretty close. We'll do the same thing. We'll grab these two here. All at once. We're just gonna make a line of bales across the back here. On one side anyway. The other side will be hopefully be for grass bales or hay bales. So, probably hay bales. Probably be for hay bales. I think I'm hitting that the bale there. I was. Let's drop her down. Now let's turn it in a bit here. Mash being close there. There we go. There we are. Get the... I'm just going to move that out. That way I can get the ones on the other side. Hopefully I don't even have to go around the trailer. Shouldn't have to right here. Boom. Up we go. Okay. How many is that? Is that 4? This would be 6, right? Yeah, we're just going to go out 6 or 7. Whatever an odd number is. That way we can keep going up with it. Trying to use that one to get them to scoot there. Sweet. So that's 6. We'll probably go... let me get these two right here look the straightest on this side, so I'll probably come back and do that single. This is a pretty big barn. It's not like I'm only gonna fit 10 bales in here. Like I can stack a bunch. We can come all the way forward with them too. As far as right now goes, that's the only thing I got planned for this place is just stacking bales in it. So that's one complete bay wide though. Maybe these two right here and then one more. That'll be it. The rest of them can stack on top, and hopefully they don't fly away either. Kind of what I'm thinking about. Yeah, that one's bad crooked right there. Go. Again, try to smash them in close. Is that a smaller bale? Looks like a smaller bale there, doesn't it? Alright, these are going to go up on top. Try to get straight. We'll pick them up a little lower. Hopefully that works. And these are going to go right against the wall there. Not like that. Now we got to repair the wall too. Dang it. And these are going to go right here. We're actually hitting the wall with them. Well, that's close right there, isn't it? That's not gonna work. Now we're in a pickle. We have to drop it. It didn't pick up level for some reason. All right, we can do it like this then. And I told you to tilt forward on this thing is touchy. I'm just trying to go down. There we go. There now. Dang, that tilt forward is touchy on this rig. To check the hydraulic pump stuff on here, see what's going on with it. See if the hose is got too much pressure in it, 'cause that's what it feels like. That's a new follower. All right, there we go. I'm gonna try to move this bale right here because it's just not. I'm just gonna drive straight in and straight out. I'm not gonna. There we go. Not gonna pick up. Scouser, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome. That looks pretty good. This one on the end down here just does not wanna cooperate. Let's see if we can get it to move. I just want to push it in a little bit. I'm going to tilt this up. I'm going to see if we can just nudge it around a bit here. This is not wanting to go. Oh, so now we made it worse. It's not wanting to turn for some reason. All right, well, fine then. Let's... do this, because now we've messed the other ones up too. That one's straight now, that's good. If I can just get right up against the wall here and set this one back down. If it'll roll into place. Maybe because it's hitting the back wall would be the problem. It still didn't quite roll into place there, but that's alright, that's better. Stop touching it, I need to, man. I'm breaking everything there. Alright, let's get back out to the field. Got a few more bales to pick up and we'll be done. Be done with it. And like I said, we're not gonna cut grass in the rain. That just doesn't make. We're trying to make hay out of it, so. Doesn't make sense to cut it when it's raining. You know, I don't know why I didn't think about that. I could just load this telehandler on the trailer. Would have been a lot easier. Let's go do that. probably a better idea. Save incoming. There it is. All right, Bob, let's try and see. I don't know if it'll work, though. It may not work. Maybe too big for it. Are we on here? Hot dang, look at there, we are. Heck yeah. Boom. That's sitting down right there. Technically it's not, but we'll say it is. That works. I like it. Alright. Gear it down, off we go. Almost like I knew what I was doing, yeah. Yeah, it worked out pretty well. Almost ran that car over. Would have been good. Ooh, does not like this weight though. I know that. English only, please. Yep, thank you. I appreciate it, Bob. Not because I don't like other languages, I just don't speak any of them. Not good at it. All right, let's find a good place for this to go. Probably right here would work pretty well. And we'll start with this bell closest just to get it out of the way. I think that's probably gonna be all right there. All right, let's lower this back down now. There we go. Climb in. Oh, got a little shake to her, huh? All right. I'll just be able to walk it off right here. Okay, we got a bell right here. Somebody has right here. Right here in dang front of us. There we go. Okay. I load them all from this side if I can. I don't know if I'll be able to. Oh, that's right. I got a couple on that side. I forgot about that. All right. Set it down. Please don't roll. If you do, just roll forward. That'd be great. All right, we got that one out of the way. Do we have one right here? No, we do not. All right, let's go get these 3 down here then. 4. Get these 4 down here. And it looks like this thing will hold 2 bales, so we may just grab 2. These are the smaller bales, so it's a good thing we did the smaller bales. The big ones we probably wouldn't be able to keep them, so we probably wouldn't be able to pick them up anyway. All right, there we go. Let's get lined up with this one. We'll set them both up there. Again, if it wouldn't pick it up, I would know, because I got like realistic wheels and weight and all that kind of stuff on too. So if it didn't like it, it would let me know in a heartbeat. Crap. I gotta move over. What's up, Darian? How's it going? Welcome. Good to see you. Dang it. Stop hitting the bell. Try it again. There we go. That's what. Not what we wanted. What in the... Why are you dragging the bale sideways? What is going on? I'll give myself a little more space here with this one, maybe. Alright, there we go. Now then, if we can get close. That's pretty close. It's still dragging it sideways. Why? How is this even possible right now? It was not even touching. I saw air between them. Dang. Thanks, Brian, for clearing that message. Appreciate you. I don't even know what it says. Probably nothing good. Probably nothing good. And I'm gonna take it easy because even though it'll pick them up, I'm still not 100% sure here on the idea. And I may need to set these down. Are these two different size bales? God dang, they are. They're two different size bales. That's probably the reason I was having so much trouble. All right, let's get rid of the big one first then. There we go. I'm gonna take it and set it aside for right now. And we'll grab another one this size to go with it. That's a big bale. That's got to be the 180 centimeter right there. And again, I'm just going to take it and set it aside for the moment. We'll do something else with it in a minute. Let's set that one down. We'll grab another one. I'll grab this one right here. It's by itself. Over here all by its lonesome. Let's do this. There we go. I should leave enough room to grab this other one back here too. Maybe, if I don't push it around the whole time. There's the big bale. Okay. Okay, hang on. What is happening? I did not pick up at the same height there. There we go. I need to pick up at the side. Oh, it doesn't like those. Is that another big bale? Surely not. Surely not. It is. It's another big bale. Dang it, man. I may let it ride now. Why? Why are you stuck on there? How? You're at the same level. You're hitting the trailer at the same time. What are you doing? Get off the forks. Dang. Complicated. No, that's not the same size. That's a smaller bale. Hitting the trailer at the same time still would move. All right, let's bring these over here, and I'll get these ready to stack, but I'm not gonna stack them just yet. I'm gonna leave that sucker on the ground this time, that way I know for sure it's the same level. Well, I had to pick it up to turn. There we go, same level. Okay, easy. I can feel the back end of this thing lifting up, so we're at our max weight there. If we were doing 180 centimeter bales, it never would work. I might be able to go ahead and stack these too, though. Thinking about this. But I'm not. In case I need to move those down or move them over. Yeah, that one right there is going to have to move. So is the one on the other side. So we'll go ahead and set these down here. I'm going to push them into the trailer, I think, though. That way when we do come back on the other side, they don't go any further than that right there. Hopefully. Alright. So it's same ones on the other side now. Hopefully these are all the same size. How many have we got? The 1, 2. Yeah. So we got about 3 over here. It's not bad. Not great, but not bad. Alright, let's get this on this side. I'm going to try this again. I know I can make this work. I know I can make it work. I just need a little more space between them there. Like Dave Matthews Band. Aha. Way down here now. Yeah, I think we only should have had one 180 centimeter bale before I figured out they were set too big. Get straighter here with this. Okay. Set down. God, this is way too far apart. We're gonna try it though. I'm gonna set them and see what happens. Way too far apart. Set them down, see what happens. Okay. Just want to ease that one over. Okay, there we go. Got them both over here. I guess that's a start, isn't it? Go ahead and go grab this other one. We'll line those two up then, maybe. I don't know. I can't get these bales to line up for nothing now. Yeah, maybe I did count wrong. Because I'm only seeing 7 over here. I thought I had 11 left over here. Oh no, that's right. There's 2 on the ground down there, isn't there? Yeah, that's right. Okay, we're good. We did it right. Okay. I'll just get off the forks. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh dang, that's another big bale, ain't it? Dang, I got a whole mismatch of bales here, don't I? Okay, well let's do this then. Let's get this one up there first. It's the middle bale. Let's just go ahead and get it up. Okay. Yeah, I got a mismatch here somehow. Oh, easy. I told you the tilt on that thing is broken or something. I don't know what's happening with it. Okay, there we go, and then we just push that bale over slightly, something like that. Okay, let's throw some straps on them. Yeah, there's all kind of weird sizes here. That's a 120 right there. That ain't even the right one. Supposed to be doing 150s. That's a 120. What in the world? What happened here? Counting is harder than words. It is, yeah. Yeah, it's a 120 bale. No wonder the other bale felt so dang big. One of them's a 120 for some reason. Don't know why. Okay, go grab these toward the top here so I can actually see what I'm doing. All right. Those down. That's gonna be a hard sail because it's catching that other one, and maybe we can get this last one to set up there. I don't know that we're gonna be able to. Because of this guy right here. We might take it around to the other side and get it in there. Let's try it and see, I reckon. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. What in the world is happening with these bales? This is the first day. It's the first day. There we go. Dang. Bobby, if you're in cab, you can see the camera tilt forward. I also don't have my camera attached to stay level either. So anything that happens, my camera tilts with it. And that's just in the game. It's in settings somewhere. You go in and tell it you don't want your camera to, you want your camera to not stay level with the world, you want it to stay level with the tractor the whole time. It's actually quite cool. It gives you way more feeling than what you think it should. Why are you barely hanging on right there? I don't get it. There should be enough room for you. There we go. Okay. I think that got it. But yeah, if you're in cab and you have that setting turned off, Bob, where your camera's supposed to stay level with the world, when the back end lifts up, you can I mean, you can almost feel it. Like it's moving. Like, and you know it's moving too. There we go. Pick them up. Yeah, man, that's them big bales is tough. I don't know what in the world was happening there. I got 120 bale and I got 180 bale. I got to get rid of both of those because 150 should be my standard. And I don't know. I know we've got a mixer in there, but I don't know if it takes 180 centimeter bales. It may only take 150. 150 is a standard for very small stuff. 120, 150. So it may not even take it. I don't know. It may not even take it. I'm not sure. I know this barn over here is going to be full of grass bales when we start mowing, though. It's going to be slap full. A lot more baling in the future, folks. A lot more baling in the future. Get ready for it. Hopefully we got an actual bale trailer soon, though. And again, I don't even know where to look for one, but I'm sure Ray's got some over at the vehicle dealership. Surely he would have bale trailers, right? Surely he would have bale trailers. You would think so. All right, now we got to do the long walk back over here to the telehandler again. Oh, I know, man. That's what I was saying yesterday when we pulled in here for the first time. I was like, obviously this hasn't been used in a while. All of the equipment was piled in the shed with the door and the lock on it. Nothing in the open shed over there. So I'm assuming that the cattle farm had been running a while. Looks like they still had one crop field though. And the harvester's fairly new, so that's good. Run, deer. Yeah, the harvester ran great. Didn't have any issues. Tractors don't have blinkers on them. They got the lights. They just don't. The switches don't work. I want to fix them. Well, it's a long walk in the rain back over here. Ugh, this is terrible. It's a slow go, this one. And again, I've never forced myself to do this. I've never forced myself to not tab between vehicles, not go to the map and jump in. I've never forced myself to do any of this. No loans, no leasing, seasons, hard economy. Like this is brutal. This is brutal. But it's fun because it's an entirely different feeling from what I'm used to. I'm not used to this. So it's an entirely different thing. And it's great. I love it. I love every second of this. For now, we're 2 episodes in. We'll see how it goes on episode 30. At least you had a key. Well, I mean, they left the key and stuff in the mailbox over at the house. All that stuff was ready. So, all right, let's go and load this thing now. Let's just do a quick check here, make sure we got them all. I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, I know we got all the ones close to the road. We've already driven that way. Let's go to this side now. Now, if there's one or two left out here, I can snag them up and take them, but I think we got them all. Yeah, I don't understand that mirror that's on the left side up on front there. It's not really feasible to use it, is it? Doesn't look like it anyway. It's blocked up by the thing. Which again, my field of view is set really wrong here. Like, you see how far back I am. I need to set my field of view back where it was. Put it on 7. I think 70 is default. I'll probably drop it down to 75 or 78. Alright, we got all the bales. That's good. We got them all. That's a big cow barn, though. It's a big pasture for them, too. I don't know how many we can fit in there, but I guess we'll find out at some point. No, I ain't stopping. I was in the field. I wasn't on the road. There wasn't nothing coming anyway. Alright, we already got them unstrapped. Let's go get that big bale first. I'm gonna get that thing out of the way. I don't know where it goes, but the big one and the small one both can go somewhere else. They don't need to go right here. I may take them straight on over to the cow barn. Is that not? Maybe that bale is the same size. That ain't the same size. No, that's a bigger bale. Okay. That's bigger than those, right? Oh, we got one flipped off on the other side. That's all right. Yeah, let's take this one and put it somewhere else. I don't necessarily need it in here. I don't want to keep it in here, because if I keep it in here, then I'm going to use it, and it won't fit in that machine. I know it won't. Already thought about it. Well, this thing right here take bales. If it'll take it, we'll leave it here. Nope, they won't fit in that. Alright, so that's loose only, I reckon. Let's go ahead and put it in here, I guess. So I'll have to shred it, though. Huh. Okay. Well, I guess I can just put it down on this side over here. We'll see. This will be one we sell. Let's look at it that way. This will be one we sell right here. That's one of them we're gonna get rid of. All right, that one and this little one, which we're gonna get rid of all these at some point. Oh dang! Knocked another one around there. These two right here definitely are not gonna be keepers. We'll split the rest of those up, and I'll keep some of them and I'll sell some of them. But these are not going to be keepers, though. They are too weird. I don't know why. I don't know what I did there, but well, I know with the first one it was more of a case of got to get the baler set right. So that's what the first one was. The 120. I'm not sure why we got that 180 centimeter bale though. Not sure how that even happened. Oh, come on now. There we go. The one off on the ground. Was stuck on the wall. Did y'all see that? And I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. I tried 2 minutes ago and I couldn't get them to work because they kept being uneven for some reason. How you're uneven on bales when they're sitting on the same flat surface and you pick them up at the exact same time, I don't know, but yeah, look at that. Both weird looking here. I'll try it and see if they roll to their respective places here. Perfect. All right, cool. That worked out really well. And that is what I got. One more here, right? So we can go up again. Actually, you know what? Before I do that, that bale is sticking out pretty far. I'm going to take this one and try to push it in and hope not to push it through the back wall. There we go. I think that did it. That squared them up. May have moved some of the other ones around. That's all right, though. If we start picking these off, we'll take them one at a time anyway. Go. These are going up top, and we're done. Sweet. Bet you got a low tire on one side. Billy, you're probably right, because it's always the left side here that's low. Always. Always the left side that's low. Oh, come on. This is trying to push out right here. Let's make sure we get it back in there where it goes. Have to push this one back too, because, you know. There we go. Whole stack of bales put away. Finally, after a very painful experience. And I know the next thing, we're not going to need this over at the main shop, because the next thing we're doing anyway is going to be grass. Same thing for this guy. Next thing we're doing is going to be grass. We're probably using it to mow, though. Not today. Not today at all. Let's go check the... Let's get back to the house and check the weather. Let's get out of this rain. This is bad. Rain all day long. Always had air pressure problems. Go out here to the shop and see, sit down and have us a look-see at what we got here. I guess the office is in the house. I don't... You know what? This right here looks like a nice place to just hang out, though.
A new follower.
Yeah, let's just hang out right here. This seems good. All right, get the tablet out. Gago, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Gago. I don't know how to pronounce it. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. All right, so we can looking at the schedule here. We could technically plant wheat, barley, or canola. But I kind of want to do, I mean, I guess we could plant more wheat, yeah, technically, but we wouldn't be able to harvest it to July. That puts us back in this rotation. If we wait until April, we could plant some soybeans and then harvest them in October and then turn around and plant wheat again. So it'd be a 3-year plan. So it'd be a little while, but I think we could make it work. What do you guys think? Can I do a poll in Twitch? Is that a thing? No, there's no poll option. YouTube's got a poll option in their chat. They're better. What do you guys think? Should we plant now or plant next spring? Plant now or plant next spring. So just say now or spring. And I'll go off of whatever amount is the most. I know there's probably not going to be that many, but yeah, just whatever amount's the most. But if we plant now, it locks us into harvesting and then planting one of these 3 again. So it doesn't do us a whole lot of good, but it would give us some more wheat, which we don't really need, or barley, which we don't really need, or canola, which we don't really need, but we need the straw from it. But if we wait and do oats, we get more straw, and oats is worth more. So spring it is. All right, we'll wait till spring then. That's 3 out of probably the 8 people that are watching. So I know my Twitch analytics. I know. So yeah, 3 is good enough for me. We'll wait till spring. We'll plant oats because you get more money for oats than you do wheat, and it also gives you straw, which we need. So that works out perfect. Let's see what the price for oats is going for around these parts. $643 per thousand at the highest level, so we could sell anywhere around 500 and be happy with it. Whereas this, anything around 350, I'm happy with that. Straw, anything around 40 is probably good, and right now we're at 36 and 290. So if we can get up 50 more dollars here, we'll sell the wheat right now. The straw, though, I'm only selling half of it, which we don't have that much, and I don't know how much it is really. Yeah. So that's pretty much it for the day. It looks like it's going to be raining the rest of September. So let's go weather forecast. So September 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, that's not bad. October is going to be raining too. So, dang it, man. And it's 3 days per season, right? Let me break character here for a second. Let's go look at this. 3 days per season, right? Not 3 days per month. A number of days per month. Oh, number of days per month. Okay, so it's not number of days per season. Got it. Okay, so there's 3 days in September. Yeah, I set that wrong then, which actually worked out better for me. Let's go sleep then, since we got another day in September and it's not going to be raining. That actually works really well. Yeah, I'm glad I looked at that because I thought it was 1 day seasons. It's not. It's 3, 6, 9. So it'd be 9 day seasons is what we're playing on, which is fine. I'm good with that. I'm good with that for sure. Let's go into the house though. Go to bed. We've done a lot of work today. It does sound like it has quit raining overnight. And it has. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Which means we can start mowing because we don't have anything else to do. We're waiting until spring to plant, so that's good. We could drag the weed around and knock the weeds out of the field before we plant it, which may help. I don't know if it actually matters, but we've got a whole nother day in September to mow grass too, so... let's grab the tablet real quick and check the weather. Weather looks good today. Tomorrow is good, partly sunny. But October 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, it's going to be raining, which does not bode well for harvesting a crop in October, but we're going to try. We're going to try it when we do... Oh, no, oats we harvest in July and August. Oh, oats is a quick plant and harvest, isn't it? That's actually kind of nice. All right, let's go drag the weeder around the field and at least knock some of those out because I feel like it would be better. I feel like it'd be better suited to knock some of those down anyway. And again, I do have seeds and everything over here, so we're ready to plant. I just don't have any way to spread fertilizer or lime. So all I can do is drag the weeder around the field and go from there. Let's go do that real quick, though. Well, it gives us something different here today. I want to do the same thing over and over. Oof. This thing may be a bit big. That's a big weeder. Apparently he didn't like having weeds in his crops. He didn't like that at all. Nothing coming. We're going to go down to this end and probably cut a headland here. I'm just going to ease off the side of the road because this is our land anyway. And it's flat. It's good. All right. All right. September. Yeah, I'm actually kind of glad I set it to 9 day seasons, which is totally different from the way seasons worked in Farm Sim 19. You would set days of seasons, not days of the month, but I've never played with seasons. Never really played with it on 22, so I'm actually kind of happy I'm doing it. Oh wow, that's a big boy. That's a big boy weeder. I didn't expect that. I didn't think it was that big, but all right, I'll take it. I'm not gonna argue because we need to do it. So I don't know, do that. What am I missing? I'm missing something here. Missing a PTO. Oh, it just drags. There's no on-off, is there? There's not. Look at that. Heck yeah, we just dragged the weeds. All right, let's go then. I figured I'd start here and cut a headland since it's not our field next door, and I really don't want to get into their field, so. Heck yeah, it just drags them weeds right out. Gotta love that. I don't want to leave the weeds in the field. Also, I don't think this thing is quite got enough power for this, or the wheels are off or something. Maybe I need some heavier tires. Wheel weights or something. I don't know. Something's off though. Doesn't seem to like this thing, even a little bit. So, long way to go now, all the way down to the other end. Not picking up. There's mature weeds there. It's not going to pick up. We can get most of them though. Yeah, I think we can get them mostly done. Holy crap, this thing doesn't like this at all. I don't know what the working speed on this thing's supposed to be, but 6 is pretty slow. It's pretty slow. We're losing $300 a day just in upkeep. So I think by the time we get to January, we're going to be in trouble. We're going to be in bad trouble. That's also not something I figured into financials either, with 3 days per month instead of 3 days per season. So I may end up changing that. It's pulling the weeds. It's a weeder. See the weeds? It's pulling them up. That's all it's for. It's just pulling weeds. And I could just leave them, but I feel like if we pull them now before we plant next season, it'll be better crop care, you know? So. Yeah, it's a harvested field. It's harvested and the weeds popped, and I was like, well, we can do this now. It'll give us something different to do for one. But two, we can go ahead and clean the field out and try to have it ready for spring since it's about to get cold anyway. Hopefully the weeds stop growing. We won't have to worry about it. We can just plant and then be good to go. So that's kind of the idea anyway. But again, also to mix it up so we're not just handling bales the whole time and whatever. We may do some of this today and then come back and do some more tomorrow. So Twin Can Gaming, thank you for the raid. Much appreciated. Guys, you know what to do. Throw the TP at them. Much appreciated, Twin Cam Gaming. Much appreciated. Get you a shout out here. Guys, if you've not followed Twin Can Gaming, go give them a look. Give them a look. I appreciate that. Welcome to your community. Oh, thanks, Brian. Appreciate that. Playing Farm Sim 22 over there. I see. I appreciate the raid. Thanks to your community for joining you over here for the raid, too. It's always fun to see. Much appreciated. Going well. Just kind of getting started here. It's a slow start. It's a very slow start. Right now, I'm just kind of pulling the weeds out of the field to give it a better look for next season.
That's a new follow.
Attention Code, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome. But yeah, it's a slow go. I just want to kind of get the field prep for next spring. That way we can plant some oats, and we'll be doing some mowing here in a bit to get some grass together. Well, I'll say here in a bit. I may run out of time today, but yeah. And Twin Cam, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. I got to remember to go jump over and follow your channel, I think. I'll do that real quick before I forget. There we go. Got it. Appreciate that. Yeah, no problem at all. It's always nice to see people sharing their communities around and whatnot, so I appreciate it. Always good to see. Yeah, man, this tractor right here I think it's the we don't have wheel weights or anything on. These aren't wide tires, so it's going to pull a lot harder on it before it actually starts doing anything. But maybe the working speed is just 6 miles an hour. I don't know. I didn't look at the manual before we hooked up to it, so I don't know. I don't know if it's supposed to be going 6 or if this tractor's just not. It probably just doesn't have enough oomph. That's a bigger machine than what I thought it would be for the weeder. I was thinking it was just one that just drug behind it, but it's not. It actually digs up and pulls the weeds and all that kind of stuff. So quite interesting, honestly. I just know this is a big field. It's going to take a minute. We may not even get to mowing today. We may start that tomorrow. That is what it's all about, for sure, man. Absolutely. Community sharing around and everybody enjoying themselves and that kind of stuff. Of course, you're always going to have your favorite streamers. I got people that I like to watch myself on YouTube, so and a couple people on Twitch. I don't really watch on Twitch much anymore, I'm not going to lie. I don't get over to Twitch a whole lot anymore. Most of my days is spent on YouTube, so Monday through Friday at noon Eastern, noon-ish Eastern, sometimes a little later than that. I do a couple hours on YouTube Monday through Friday during the day, and then in the afternoon I jump over here on Twitch for a couple hours of farm sim. So on YouTube though, it's a whole bunch of different stuff. So you'll see construction sim and survival games, simulators, and everything over there. City builders. I don't play Fortnite. Don't ask. If the last hard farm was Footshot Farms, is this one landmine? It might as well be, Bob. It might as well be. This one's tough, man. I mean, starting with just some small equipment, a little bit of money is one thing, but when you're playing on a hard economy and you can't take out a loan, you can't take out a lease, or you can't lease equipment, like that's a real hard go for it there. I guess the only good thing is there are hired hands that are available around Iowa that I could hire, but as you can see, the fundage is kind of low, so it's not. Just not feasible at the moment. We're going to have to wait. We're going to have to wait. We'll have to wait till we do anything. Barb, how's it going? Good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, it's hired hands. We're going to have to wait too. Yeah, I may change it down to 2 days per month instead of 3. I didn't realize I was on 3-day months. So why didn't I pick those up right there? It's kind of weird. Let me see if it'll. I snagged them from this end. Let me. I'll go ahead and get those. I don't like that. I don't like that it's just leaving them. There we go. Now back over. Oh, we left some down there too, or did we just turn in? We probably turned. Not having any auto help on the driving here is making my life difficult. I've been playing with GPS for so long. All right, looks like we're missing a lot with this thing, actually. I don't know why it would be missing chunks like that. Oh, probably because we're not on the right line, are we? We're not even close. That's probably why I turned out too far. I was looking at where the where the weeds were instead of where my line was. My line's right here. That's probably why I got out that far. Makes way more sense now. Gotta actually drive like we console players. Yeah, absolutely. I'm hoping that at some point, Ray down at the shop gets in touch with somebody and we get some guided steering. If not, maybe some GPS systems in the shop. That'd be better. But just some guided steering, some auto drive stuff would be good too. But whatever he can get, I don't know when it'll be available. But I'm sure he'll send me an email or call me or something. Let me know. So. hopefully he'll let me know something when something happens anyway. But yeah, this is my first playthrough at a semi. It's semi role play. I say semi because the lady we bought the farm from, the guy at the store, Ray, the bank loan officer, and one of the bankers that works there that's friends with Ray, are all part of a movie that was filmed in Iowa. And I'll throw some names out here, and if anybody's seen the movie, you may not know, but you may know. So Sue Rydell sold me the farm. Ray Kinsella runs and owns Kinsella Equipment, the equipment shop down there. Archie Mann is the guy that won't loan me money because I went bankrupt several times before we started this farm. I used all the money that I did have left that didn't go into those other businesses when we filed bankruptcy on to buy this place. Let's say Archie Mann, no, Archie Graham is the bank loan officer, and Terrence Mann is the guy that works at the bank. That's friends with Ray. So it's a whole mess, and they won't let me lease any equipment because my credit rating is shot, and I can't borrow money because my credit rating's shot. So here we are. We're just slowly easing through this. It's going to be a lot. So Field of Dreams, that's it. That's the one. That's the one. It's in Iowa. It only made sense to set it up that way. But yeah, so semi-RP, because it is live, I'm going to break character a lot. So, you know, semi-RP because I've got all that going on. But semi-survival because I can't do anything except this, and I can only take contracts if I have the equipment to do it. So, you know, I can't lease anything. Can't borrow equipment either. Nobody trusts me. I'm new around here. Nobody trusts me. So maybe one day I'll gain some trust, you know, and be able to borrow equipment and lease equipment, that kind of thing. But for now, it's just us and 2 tractors, a harvester, and a planter, a pull-behind weeder, and some mowing gear, and that's it. And this field right here and one other field. So we got a field that's back over, it's a grass field back over just directly behind the silo from here. So as soon as I get enough money, we're going to buy some cows, though, because it's supposed to be a cattle farm. That's what we're working toward. Right now, I'm just trying to get some straw together. So I'm going to plant oats again next season. And we'll get some more straw going. And I'm probably going to sell half of what I got to buy the cows, or to help buying the cows. It may be a little while before we can even buy cows. I don't know. I want to try to get them pretty quick. So. All right, if I stay right there, that should work. Trying to stay straight on this, but yeah, I just kind of set it up with that because I thought about it and I was like, oh man, it's in Iowa. That makes sense, you know. So it just made sense. What actually kept me from using Forrest Gump and characters out of the movie Forrest Gump was the fact that I know it didn't take place in Iowa, but I love the movie. Was the fact that I could not find Forrest's mother's first name. She's always referred to as Mrs. Gump. I can't find her first name. Now I could have just said Sally Fields, but that wouldn't have been any fun. So crazy that was Burt Lancaster's last movie. Yeah, it is pretty wild. That is pretty wild. And I've just realized this is going to take me a lot longer than what I thought. And I normally only have till about 5:15, 5:30 Central Time on here. So I'm probably not going to get to the mowing today. Probably not going to get to it today. But that's all right. At least we're doing something different. Doing different things on here. Instead of just slinging bales all the time, which is what it's going to be when we start actually getting some cows and production stuff, or some cows going with some milk sold and all that kind of stuff. We're gonna be in trouble. Speaking of which, I need to run down to the cattle farm. I mean, to the cattle. What's it called? Cattle auction, and see how much cows are going for. I haven't even checked. So I assumed when I bought the place they were gonna have some cows here already, but they didn't. And it's actually kind of good because they didn't have anything else in stock either when I bought it. Back over here where I know I'm catching all that. I don't mind a little bit of an overlap. What's up, Battery? How's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Yeah, this sucker right here is, whoa, no, back up. The county came out and replaced that speed limit sign and the stop sign already. I don't want to make them come back out for another one. We about took it out though. Almost got it. All right. We're getting there. I'm glad we got all this straw up today, though. That was the main. I thought we were going to spend the entire time literally just baling and stacking bales. So we got close. It only took us about 2 hours. So. Mama don't have a first name in the book either. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I was going to set it up with that, but it made more sense to use Field of Dreams. It's in Iowa, right? It's in Iowa. So it makes sense, and if you build it, they will come. So hopefully we'll get some more people around here to help me work on this farm at some point. Goals, man. You gotta have goals, right? But yeah, Ray seems like a nice enough guy. He just, you know, when your credit rating's shot, you've had 3 failed businesses before you got here. We had 1 successful sugar farm down in South America, though. We ended up selling off for like 3.5 million or something down there, so that worked out really well. But invested, squandered some of it on other businesses that went bankrupt, and then after that, you know, people hear your name and then attach it to those other businesses that went bankrupt. They go, "Yeah, I'm not gonna loan you anything right now. You're going to have to prove to us that you can do it." So I think that's pretty sad, but that's where we're at. So now we gotta earn our way back into the trust of the community here. We are new here too, so that all makes sense. Yeah, no problem, Twin Cam. I know the feeling, man. Most of the time when I raid people, I raid and run because I'll leave a lurk, but usually I've got to go do dinner. As soon as I get done here, I literally shut the stream down and go start dinner. So like it's from the time I go live on YouTube in the morning till the time I get done here, it's well, actually till the time I get done with dinner, it's just boom, 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 go, go, go. So I got a second channel on YouTube too, so I play stuff like, I'm playing Dinkum there right now, but recording for that, and then prepping for this, and working on the community server, making sure everything's full over there, and then getting my stuff together for the main YouTube channel and streaming there during the day. Once I get started, I basically don't have time to do anything. I end my YouTube stream, go pick up my kid, immediately get home, start streaming on Twitch, and then get done here, go do dinner. So yeah, I know the feeling, man. It's just wide open. Go, go, go. So what's up, Bone? How's it going, buddy? Hey, Bone, are we still on for Friday and Saturday? Are you still good? Surprised I'm not overburdened yet. I actually feel pretty good, man. Like, I actually feel like there's, even though like numbers are down for a lot of people, numbers are up for a lot of people, but they're down for a lot of people too. So even though my numbers are down for the past 6 months compared to what they were on all platforms, I still feel good, man, because I'm back in that headspace of this might be my only income, but it's still, you know, if it gives somebody a smile for the day, cool. You know, and that's the good thing. That's the good thing about it. Is just, if somebody's having a tough day, they just want to hop in and listen to some good conversation, then I'm glad I helped. You know, that's kind of where I'm back to in my own head, and I think that's what I got away from. So it's still a lot, but it's good. It's good. Yeah, Bone, are we still on for? I don't know if you said you would be around to stream Friday and Saturday or not. So. Do you have time after streaming for your stuff? Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. Maybe not today though. I have a lot to do when I get done today. So, I mean, I might literally have 10 minutes. If that's any better. Maybe 10 minutes. And I'll double task. I'll double task. I'll go ahead and highlight this to send it over to YouTube. And, that way I'm working on something that I can do too, further the process on, I reckon. keep on moving on, you know. I could figure it out, just end stream early. I mean, I could, but I could get this field done. I could get this field done. Get over here a little bit further. Yeah, something like that. That looks good. There we go. So it's the least I could do, right? And Darian, that's awesome. I appreciate the offer, and I will definitely keep it in mind. But that is brightening. If it helps one person get through their day a little bit better, or if it puts a smile on their face for just a second, that's it. That right there is that's what keeps me doing all the extra stuff that I do. So,
That's a new follow.
but I appreciate that, Darren. I do. Brick8823, I appreciate the follow. Welcome. If you guys are new here and you like other content other than just Farm Sim, I have a YouTube channel that I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. I'm at 9,100 almost. Should be at about 9,100 by now. I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. It's a big goal. It's been in the works for years. But I play all kinds of stuff. We do Farm Sim on Friday during the day over there. But lots of other content. We played Salt 2 Shores of Gold today. Played some Construction Sim yesterday. Food Truck Simulator. I'm going to try Brewmaster out. Like, I just do a bunch of different stuff there. We did some Sapiens. We did some Farthest Frontier, some City Builder stuff. So it's just a big variety channel. Lots of stuff over there. If you guys like that kind of stuff and want to subscribe, it's just youtube.com/DoSomeS. You can find me on YouTube as well. And then I've got a bunch of channels that are random channels. So my Pixel Deuce Plays channel is for Dinkum, and then stuff like Everdream Valley that's coming out, and stuff like Harvest Moon type games. And then my VODs channel is just literally my Twitch streams ported over to that channel. And it's just so my VODs stay. That's pretty much it. But yeah, lots of stuff. Everything's on Linktree though. Exclamation point Linktree in chat. You can find everything there in one place. Just as for your information, that's pretty much it. I've got a lot of stuff going on. I have a lot of different channels. So if you like other content too, then you can find it. I offer a lot of different games. No shenanigans. You'll never catch me just yelling at the screen for no reason. But you know, it's all fun. It's all fun gameplay, if nothing else. I'm definitely not a help channel unless you're trying to figure out how not to do something. So don't go looking for my content for tutorials. You'll find nothing but how not to do things. Oh, that's true. That's true. Yeah, I do voice acting too. So we just finished up a week or so ago, 2 weeks ago, I guess, 3 weeks ago now, whatever. I finished up my lines for A Walk with Ghost Season 2 and gave him the bone. So he's working on his edits for that, which is his production. So of course he's working on it. But I finished up my lines and got them turned in. So I need to start reading the Season 3 script. Is it available yet, Bone? Are you done with it? Yeah, when I yell, it's for a reason. Because somebody's upset me. I don't do it for no reason though. Make it look easy. I don't know about that. I don't know if I'll make it look easy. Dan Bayer, how's it going? You just got back from Iowa. Cool, man. Cool. Good deal. Did you go see the Field of Dreams? That's something I would have to go check out. It's still there. They had the baseball game there this year, right? Like, I'd have to go see it if I was there. I'd have to. I'd have to go check it out. Speaking of which, what's today? Wednesday? What am I playing tomorrow on YouTube? I don't remember what I said I was going to do. I think Brewmaster comes out tomorrow. I think we'll check Brewmaster out tomorrow if it's out in time. Season 3 is not complete. Still working on it, trying to make it longer and better. Cool, man. I'm good with that. Cool. Had a great visit. Grandpa's done. Oh, man, that's not good. Looks terrible. Only skin and bones. Yeah, man. My dad was pretty much the same way. ALS, you know, it just took all his muscles, man. He was skin and bone, too. That's tough, man. 94, that's whether we want people to be gone or not, 94 is that's a good long life, man. I hope he's had a good one, and I hope you've had some time with him before he does go, so that's good. There's no real good way to say I'm sorry. You know, I'm sorry that's happening, because I didn't do it, but at the same time, I hate that people have to go through it, but we all go through it at some point, so. At least you can say he's had a good long life and probably made a bunch of people smile over his lifetime, so that's a good thing. That's the good notes you got to keep, right? Well, this right here is close. That end down there is probably not going to work out though, because it looks like I'm off on one side, so I'm just going to stay on this side here, and we'll finish it up this way. Yeah, I hate to hear that, Dan, but you know, I don't really know how else to say condolences. So, I hope you got to spend some time with him and you enjoyed it and that kind of thing. But we missed a few there, and I don't know if this even matters. Like, we may be doing, because I know we're going to have to drag this again once we plant it. But I'm hoping this helps keep the weeds down before we plant. So that's the goal. But I know we're going to get weeds back in there after we plant this field. It looks like that's all of it, but I'm going to stay on this line here because I don't know if I did something weird. But that looks like about halfway from my tire tracks to these. So if I stay on this line, we're probably good. I've got a few spots headed down the other way I got to pick back up when we're done. So. And maybe not. Maybe that was the line right there, but either way, we got a few little spots we'll pick up, and then we'll be done with it. Working on season 2 right now. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. What's up, GG? How's it going, buddy? How was your stream today? Did you stream today? Did you stream Planet Crafter and upload Construction Sim? Is that what you did? Because I watched the Construction Sim video this morning. But I thought you uploaded a Planet Crafter video too, and I was like, man, but you streamed Planet Crafter, didn't you? Thinking he's been busy today, man. All right. Let's get turned around here and realm. Go get shifted into gear. Go back and try to find these other places here. Should be easy to spot. It's big patches of green in this big brown field here. So. All right, and down. There we go. And one more little patch, I see it up there. I'm just going to keep this down in case I missed any more that I just may not necessarily see right away, but I think we're good. It looks like there's one more spot down on the far end of the field. I can barely see a little dot down there. Pick it up now and go. That's a big machine right there. I honestly didn't expect it. I thought it was one of the smaller ones. When it unfolded, I was like, whoa, okay then. But yeah, for the weeder, we're covered. As long as we do it after the first growth stage, which with 2-day seasons we'll be able to do. I am going to take it off 3-day though. 3 days is a bit long. And for our income, it's $300 a day in upkeep. It's going to kill us. So we're going to have to shorten it to 2-day seasons, I think, to make this work. I just don't have enough stuff to get started, and I don't have enough money to sustain the 300 a day for very long. Electrician sim, today's concept, yeah. Oh, that's the wrong one. Sorry, I'm just gonna go down the wrong side of the road. There we go. Oh, you know what? We should go over to the other place anyway. We need to pressure wash this rig. It's pretty dirty. I'll take it over there and go ahead and spray it. I need to put a pressure washer in over here and we'll get some money, but they're expensive. Man, industrial pressure washers are costly. Okay. Well, I don't know if I like those tines hanging down like that. You hit a hill at the wrong speed, dragging one of them and break them. All right. Old gas pumps there. We definitely got to get over here with some gravel. Clean this place off, I think. It's pretty good. Cleaned up pretty nice, I think. Go ahead and spray off this thing. We got dirt on the rim on the inside in there. Get that out of there. It did rain yesterday, so it's pretty dirty out there on the field. I'm glad it dried out enough to drag them weeds, though. 5 a.m. tomorrow. 5 a.m. Central. Oh, sweet. Okay, cool. That's good. Yeah, that means it'll definitely be out by the time I get ready to stream it. It's a good deal. Good deal. Oh, God. That's a repair bill. Had to get a new 8x8 post put in. Have to fix the radiator on this thing now. Ooh, look at that thing slide. Yeah, this tractor's just not big enough for this thing. We're going to have to use the John Deere next time, I think. All right. Go. Sweet. Now then, where do we want to park this? I guess we'll just pull it in right here. That'll be fine. Well, yeah, this thing is not. Actually, you know what? The mower might be better suited for this tractor. Let's go ahead and go hook up. We'll get started on mowing tomorrow, I think. I just don't have time today. Shows you how dirty your tractor is once you start washing. Yeah, I don't want it though. Like you can see, I don't even have my HUD on most of the time. I don't want the extra stuff on the screen all the time. That's a nice mod though, Bob, for sure. It'd definitely be better than just guessing at it. That way you know it's clean. So that's a cool mod though. I like the idea. I just don't want it for this playthrough. I'll try to put it on the next, whatever we do next. I know whatever we do next is probably going to be some kind of hyper unrealistic playthrough, if I have my way anyway. Wait, what did I just fold up there? Oh, was it at the PTO? I was about to say. Don't hit the doors. We're good. Go ahead and take this bad boy down to the field, which we may cut this grass right here too, because all this is just. I mean, all this is just grass, you know? Whoa! 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 God. I don't see anything broken. What in the great potholes? Look how deep this is. Me squatted down is not even eye level. What in the world? Yeah, we gotta get some gravel in here. Holy crap, man. Whew, just minding my own business. Holy smokes. Glad nothing's broken though. That could have been really bad, honestly. That could have been terrible. That could have been very bad. Yeah, I think we might just mow all of this. It's going to be a lot of grass. This is going to yield better, of course. But I think we're going to get it all. I'm not going to be in cab for everything either. Out of cab's good too. Alright, I've never used this for mirror, so I don't know how this thing works. Going to spin it to the other side like this. Yeah. So we can go either side, I guess. But if I'm going to mow all this... I mean, I've got a rake too. So we may do half of this. We may do half of this in grass and half of it in hay. And again, I don't know that I'm going to do all of it today, but we'll definitely start. I've never used this, so I want to run it around at least once. Oh yeah, this thing's nice. I like this. This is good. This is good. I like it. Oh, that looks rough. Let's get on down here. Oh God, yeah, that's bad. That's bad rough. Let's stay down here then. That's pretty tough right there. Let's not go too far. All right, and then here, I guess we'll just do this. That way we can stay on our field, because I don't know how much of that land right there is ours between the two fields, but there's an easement there, so we'll have to abide by the easement. I really need to be going the other way, but boy, I'm not running over the grass, but I guess we're okay now. Ugh. All right. And again, we have a rake, so it's not going to be a big deal. We can rake all this together. We'll do half of this in hay and half of it in grass, I guess. That'll be a good way to do it. We'll just outline all this. 490,000 plungers. Well, you'll be able to do equipment breakdowns for a while, won't you? At least 4 times anyway. So we do have equipment breakdowns using channel points active. Not yet. I don't think they're active yet. After tomorrow, they'll be back up on whatever 2 in-game days turns out to be. I'll make sure they're active again. But yes, you'll get to choose a piece of equipment that breaks down. And it's down for 2 in-game days, so basically be down for a whole month in the game. If you think about it that way. Not fun. Not fun for me in any way. It's gonna be bad because I've only got 2 tractors and 1 harvester, 1 mower. I can't lease or rent any. Oh God, this thing. Oh no, don't break down, please. Oh, I can't have this one breaking. That was a bad spot to turn, I think. God, yeah, we gotta get some gravel over here. I don't have any money though, so we have to wait. We'll just work around that for now. Holy smokes, man. What in the world? It's people's problem. Like, why is there a giant hole there? It's just incredible. That thing's huge. That's a huge hole in the ground. I mean, that's a gigantic hole in the ground. Sheesh. All right, we get up here. Once we hit the same track, I'll probably flip this to go the other way now. Probably just a better option. Oh, well, that makes it weird, doesn't it? You can't back up doing that. You don't like messing with people like that. That's why you have so much. I mean, it's all fun. That's what it's all for. It's all supposed to be for fun, so. All right, 1 more loop around, and then I'll have to call it a day, I do believe. And again, it doesn't really matter. I'm just trying to be efficient. It doesn't really matter what we do here. All this is going to get, well, some of this is going to get rode up, and then after I get those bales and get me a little distance between that and the hay, then the grass is going to get tedded. If we leave it out here too long, though, it'll dry out anyway. So we have to be careful about how much we do. May not have enough time to do all that. It may start turning to hay anyway. But I'm going to help it along by using the tedder on it and turning it over. Got to dip early morning tomorrow. Yep, no problem. See you, Therian. Have a good one. Appreciate you, as always. Oh, man, I can't believe we missed that. I can believe it, too. I've never used this motor, so I'm trying to get used to how it turns. That's one reason I'm doing 1 more loop around here, just to get the feel of it, because I've never used it. So. Turns pretty sharp, though. Looks like. Oh yeah, that's nice. It turns real sharp. Yeah, the Vermeer stuff's nice, man. I can't believe they had this sitting here. I'm glad they bought the stuff they did to mow, which apparently they didn't have a whole lot of cattle either, because this is a big enough mower you could do some damage, but I mean they didn't have like 1,000 head of cattle or anything. They had big M mower or something that's way faster and way more efficient, which again is just fine with me. We're starting out, we can't even afford a cow, so we're good. We'll get there at some point. Yeah, this grass is very thin up here though. Very thin. Like the ground's starting to dry out a bit, which is good. Yeah, this thing's very versatile. I like this. Very easy to handle. Maneuvers well. It's a great mower. I've never played with it. Follows the tractor perfectly. Oh, it's definitely started to dry out. You can see the dust kicking up off of that thing. Yikes. I have a great stream. Yep. No problem. Twin Cam, I appreciate the raid as always. Thanks to you and your community for jumping over here and sharing some love and visiting another streamer. Appreciate that. I'll come check you out when I get time. If you're on and I'm not doing something else, I appreciate it. Have a good one. Yeah, this is just too good, man. I like this thing. I don't plan on finishing the whole field today. I'm going to be real honest. I say that, but I'm still going. I don't plan on finishing the whole field. I've got to go. I am off myself. So, can we go raid somebody else? We'll just send Twin Cam's folks on over somebody else. What is J-Rock doing right now? Doing Mamba Zoo. Well, I guess I saw Farm Sim guy come up. He was live. Let's go see. If you guys want to hang out for a raid, we'll go raid somebody else that's playing Farm Sim. Scuba Doobie is playing Farm Sim. And Farm Sim guy's doing Construction Sim. Let's go. Let's just stick with the Farm Sim 22 today, and drop everybody on Scuba's stream over here. Scuba stream. Whoa. There we go. All right, guys. I appreciate y'all. I will see y'all next time. I'll be back tomorrow afternoon at around 3 or 3:05 Central, 4 or 4:05 Eastern, and back on YouTube tomorrow during the day. And about noon Eastern, we'll be doing some Brewmaster on YouTube. So if you want to come hang out, you're more than welcome to. I appreciate you guys. I will see y'all next time. Have a good one. Later, everybody.